Hello, this is Gary at Jack Raven Bushcraft. Thank you for watching our video. So today I want to talk a little bit about the star lay. So a few weeks back I did a video on how to use the V-lay to light a fire, and in that I said that a lay basically is just how you construct your fire, how you structure your fire. So I got this going a little earlier using the V-lay. It has been raining for days. Everything out here is absolutely soaking at the moment. Nonetheless, I've got a nice fire here with a nice kind of bed of embers going on there. In fact, my knee's starting to get a little warm. We're going to go off in a little bit. We've got a few jobs that we need to do about the woods, and I want to kind of go away knowing that that things are just going to tick over whilst we're gone. And so what I'm going to do is add these logs in and get our star lay going. So I've gone for 4 here today, but it could be 5, it could be 6, doesn't really matter. All I'm going to do is kind of get the ends of these logs into the fire, so I'll do these other 3 shortly. And so what we want is for the ends of these logs to catch. So just what we want is just the ends to be burning. And this means that it's a really, really fuel efficient fire because it's just the ends burning. So other advantages, you know, whatever length your log might be, it doesn't really matter. You're just going to shove it in there. If it was, 8 foot long, that's fine. You're just going to have to move it in every now and again. So what typically happens with a star fire is that just the ends burn. Now, one of the disadvantages of this kind of fire lay, if you leave it for too long, and by that I mean hour and a half maybe, then the logs kind of burn backwards or burn away from each other, so the heat is no longer concentrated in the middle, and they could just go out. So whilst this is a really useful fire lay, you do need to be around and about the place, so you can't leave it for too long. As I say, probably hour and a half maximum really for being able to leave it. So what I'm going to do now is just put my other 4 logs in position. I might well just stick a few more sticks on top of it at that point. I might give it a bit of a waft with a kneeling pad, get a bit more oxygen into it, and then I'm going to get a tripod set up and get the kettle on. So kettle's on the go. So the logs that make up the star shape, the ends of those are burning, and what that's doing is just providing us with a nice steady heat. It's kind of a low heat, but it's a constant steady low heat. And so what that's going to do, it's just going to keep the water in here ticking over. It's going to keep it hot. If I want to bring it to the boil, if I want to get a little bit of extra heat in there, well, it's just a case of getting a few thin dry sticks, shoving them underneath there, give it another waft with the old kneeling pad, and that will give it just that extra little bit of heat to bring the kettle to the boil. So as a method of fire management, I really like the star lay, because it provides that sort of slow constant heat for us. It allows us to keep a kettle on the go, basically all day long when we're running courses. and you know, every now it's just a case of every once and again give the end of this log a bit of a boot, just to make sure that they're in contact with each other. If you do go away, you've got things to do, and you come back and they have burnt out a little bit, more often than not, what you'll find is the underside of the log will still be glowing red. It'll still be lovely and hot. So all you need to do is just kind of twist them around, turn them around. Well, you can kind of see there what I mean. Look, you can just turn them around, put some kindling on top of that, give it a waft, and more often than not, that's enough to be able to get the whole thing going again. I mean, certainly in the summer, if it's been dry, I'll get up in the morning to relight the fire, and oftentimes that's all you have to do. Just roll these over, a little bit, a nice bunch of birch twigs on there, give it a waft, and you're ready to go again with your fire. So hopefully, guys, this is something that you're going to find useful, something that you can incorporate into your own bushcraft adventures. We're hoping to get some more content out next week, so that'll be on our blog, also on our YouTube channel. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out, then get yourself subscribed. In the meantime, take care, stay safe.